lovelies, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something that some of you might think is a little bit TMI or a little bit uncomfortable. We're talking periods. It's something that generally we don't talk about very often, and it's something that we should talk about because that kind of breaks the taboo and it means that we're able to share information. And so one thing I wanted to share with you today is the Modibodi Period panties. I got sent a few pairs to try out and I really like them, so I thought I would tell you about them. So I've tried a number of different things when having my period. I've used pads, I've used tampons. I'm trying to not use them as much. I'm cutting down from using them now, but just because it's a lot of waste to put out into the environment every month, and also they're really expensive. Like, having to buy those all the time, so expensive. I don't want to have to spend that much every month and know that what I am doing is essentially creating more rubbish that has to be broken down. So I thought I'd look into options that are a bit more sustainable, a bit more environmentally friendly. I've also tried using moon cups or lunar cups, or they go by a whole bunch of different names, but you know what I mean. I've tried using them, wasn't a fan, it just wasn't for me. I like the idea of them, but I just couldn't get them in and out comfortably, and it was just a bit too much of a mission. And I think that is something that can put a lot of people off when it comes to changing, no matter what it is. So for example, when you're changing from makeup to only using cruelty-free makeup, I found that accessibility was the hardest. In this case for me, just the act of putting it in and taking it out was really difficult for me, so that makes me put it in the too hard basket, which makes me not want to do it. So there is another solution. I really wanted to try period panties. There are a bunch of brands out there that unfortunately do not cater for plus sizes, but Modibodi got in touch with me and said, hey, we do cater for plus sizes, do you want to give us a go? And so of course I said yes, because A, I wanted to try them, and B, I wanted to be able to talk to you about them. So they've got a whole bunch of different options available. So as you can see, they have a whole lot of different styles there. They've got different colours, they've got fuller ones, they even have thongs, for goodness sake. And what I think is great about them is that they have, so they've got different absorbencies. There's the light to moderate, and there is the moderate to heavy. I've got both absorbencies because I wanted to be able to give them a really good go. But I do really appreciate there's different styles, because we don't all like to wear the same kind of underwear. For example, I hate wearing thongs. You're never going to find me wearing them because I find them uncomfortable AF. So I just don't wear them. Anyway, so these are pairs that I have not worn before. So I thought I would get some new pairs to show you. These ones are a beautiful aubergine, and they're made from bamboo and what is the stretchy thing called? Bamboo spandex. And bamboo is super comfortable. It's got a light elastic at the top, and I thought these ones would be a good one to show you because the inner is black, so you can actually see how much of it is the absorbent part. So I'm going to turn them inside out so you can see. So it's just this bit here, the gusset. So these are ones that I would wear on a, you can see it's still got the little hygiene tab thing on it. These are ones that I would wear on a light flow day, kind of. So my period is light on the first day, super heavy on the second day, and then basically gets light after that. So I would wear these ones on basically any day that's not day 2 of my period. I find them super comfortable. I can wear them all day. I find them a lot more absorbent than pads, and plus also you just wear the one pair of underwear all day as opposed to your pad, which you might change multiple times throughout the day. There's also the heavy one, and I have this in a much more beautiful design. I really like the lace top. It makes you feel, I don't know, I really like lacy things. I think they're really nice as underwear. And this is a good one for if you're going to be wearing them overnight or if it's super heavy. And as you can see, you can't really tell because it's black, but the absorbent strip goes from, well, maybe you can tell, from the back, so that's the top of the back waistband, and it goes all the way through to the front part where it would finish normally. And I really like that, especially for, you know, when you're sitting down and you just kind of want to make sure that you are, especially on a really heavy flow day, or if you're sleeping, you want to make sure you've got that extra protection at the back without feeling like you're wearing a diaper. I really like both of these. They don't feel super thick. They feel like the same thickness. The absorbent part is made of, I have no idea what. It can hold up to 15 mils or 2 tampons worth. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's also moisture wicking, which is great if you're hot and sweaty. If bladder leakage is a problem, it takes care of that issue as well because they're absorbent. I just really like these. I cannot rave about these enough because they're super comfortable. I find them, like, I don't want to wear something super tight when I have my period. Basically, I want to wear as little as possible and have it as loose as possible because I just find that tight things are really uncomfortable at that time of the month because my body is bloated and I don't feel the greatest, so I want something comfortable, and I feel like this does the trick. I find they're super absorbent, so they're comfortable to wear all day. I don't feel like I have that dampness against my body, even like when I go to the bathroom and I pull them back up. It doesn't feel wet, which is really nice. And to wash them out when you're done, I just kind of rinse mine in the shower and then throw them in the wash. So it's super easy. You can just rinse them in the laundry sink. Either way, whatever works for you. And I feel like these are super comfortable, and I'm going to have to get a lot more pairs. I have quite high brief, so the purple ones are the classic full brief, and I love that style. Just because it is, I like the full coverage, because I don't have a flat stomach, and I find that if I was to go for like a regular bikini brief, sometimes doesn't sit as high up and it doesn't give me that full coverage to support my stomach and stuff as well. The other one is the Sensual high waist bikini, and I just find those super cute. In fact, I wish I just had underwear with lace on it all the time. So I think that just about covers everything, but if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. More than happy to have period chats with you, whether it's about periods in general or about the Modibodi Period panties. I'll make sure I leave a link to them in the description below as well, so make sure you check that out, see what kinds of styles that they have, and see which one is best for you. Until next time, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye, lovelies.